That's another trade I made on spinning top candle. It's on USD CAD pair, and we're looking at 4-hour chart. When that candle developed, I decided to go short. The entry was on spinning top low, and stop loss was on spinning top high. The whole candle is only 13 pips, so there is not such a loss if that trade didn't went how I was planning to go. We can see it developed quite nice, but I was stopped a bit early. As we can see just here, it's like really few pips, and then actually another spinning top candle developed on 4H, and I took another trade based on that candle, as you can see, and that was another 30 pips, and it went well as well. Good. When I switched to 1 hour, so you can see I saw that candle like that developed here, and then for few hours price wasn't doing much, so I just decided to put stop loss a bit higher in case it will retrace. It stopped me just here, and then even on 1 hour chart we can see another spinning top candle developed. If we follow the rule I just mentioned before, that let's say we put entry on spinning top low with stop loss at the very top, at spinning top high, we would be entered and we would be in quite nice trade again, based on 1 hour chart actually. The second trade, as we can see, this one was triggered or was based on that candle though, spinning top on this one, on the second spinning top one, and again entry on spinning top low and stop loss on spinning top high. But as we can see, this rectangle is like 29 pips, so it was more risks on that one. When I saw candle like that, I put my stop loss. I went on actually on lower time frame. Now I'm on 15-minute chart. When I saw this undecision cable, very small spinning top, and then candle with long wick like that, I decided to put my stop loss just above that spinning top high, and you can see I was triggered. Price was ranging in that region for a while, and then it just retraced and went higher, so that was probably the maximum I could make on that trade, but still it was positive trade. We are looking again at the USD CAD pair on 4H chart, and I drew this line which represents, I think, let's say, a good support level. If you really believe that this is good support level and the price was in this range, so if I go on 1H and I'm looking for some patterns or candles, we can see here another spinning top candle, and if we believe that this is good support zone, we could put an entry again on the top of that candle on the candle high, and stop loss either here or here. And if we enter that trade and price reach that level, we would be entered, and even if that went down, we should be still safe. It probably wouldn't enter our stop loss, but that's why it's good probably put little bit our stop loss bit lower than the current candle, a few pips less, or if your stop loss is above, then a few pips above that candle. So if we enter that trade, we could get some, not that much to be honest, but we could still get some few more pips, and let's say another 30, at maximum probably 60 pips. But we had to then watch it on lower time frame, at least 1 hour then. If you try to trade again some spinning top candles, then this is just too small, I would say, so it would be quite risky. But let's say if we really took it, because we believe that we're gonna go lower, probably that one wouldn't work, because we would be entered here, we would be triggered, and we would be stopped somewhere here. So that one wouldn't work. This one would work, because again, if we put our entry here, our stop loss here, we would be never triggered our stop loss, but we would be triggered short, and we could make some profit again, not much, but like 80 pips, let's say, or at least 60 pips. We're still looking at USD CAD pair, and on 4H chart, as I'm talking about that spinning tops, you can see again at least two of them developed on that chart on 4H, and they, to be honest, they work pretty well. If we still try to enter those ones, we could be quite safe, and we should be still in trade, although that one wouldn't work properly if we put our stop loss here. That's why what I think, if we see small candle developed one after another, it's better to probably put those stop losses at least, let's say, like here. If we entered here, probably here. If we enter here, we could put it here, but we would be stopped by this one. And if we left it here, that would be still good trade, and we could get some pips out of it. What I was well thinking is it is important where are these located. As we can see, those one are a bit further from Tenkan-sen, so I think it's better when those develops at the close of Tenkan-sen or Kijun-sen, and then they work pretty well. Let's say like here, we were very close to Kijun, and then nice trade developed. If you